I lost almost 10 kg in 30 days, and here is what really happened. So I challenged myself to lose as much weight as I could in just 30 days. Yes, no magic tea, no concussion. The only thing I did was discipline, consistency, and a set plan. So I went with that back to back for 30 days. There was no concussion involved. Now, the thing there is that this is what I was weighing, this is what I look like, and this is what I'm looking like now, and this is the extra picture attached to it. Now, if this sounds like what you would like to listen to, you better stay till the end, because there are lots of things that I wish somebody told me before I started. And if you watch this video to the end, you'll get to see what I did, all the basic steps I took to get to this point. You can see from the video. Now, apart from this weight loss, there is a whole lot of things that get to change. My face used to look like this, much more like this, and now my face is looking like this again as a result of this weight loss. So easy peasy. Now, if you watch till the end of this video, you will know if you want to go into aggressive weight loss or not, and you'll get to hear my recommendation because I did it. Yes, with discipline, with consistency, and a set. Now, what I did to lose the 10 kg. Now, first thing, I removed sugar completely from my diet. I removed anything relating to sugar, anything like rice, bread, any carbohydrate, including yam, swallow. I cut it out and I focused on vegetables and protein. Yes, vegetables and protein was what I stayed on. And I also went further with walking. Walking was one of those exercises that I picked to make it easy based on my schedule because I have a 9 to 5 job. So I go there. Now, working was one of the most important things. And I also downloaded this app to track my walking. And some of you might have it on your iPhone, your fitness on your iPhone. Now, it's a free app. It's not a paid. I'm not advertising the app. These are things. I'm just sharing the journey, things that worked for me. Now, consistency is one of those things that I held on to each of these days. Now, let's go to the hardest part. I'm not going to lie to you. It would be a very big lie if I say it was not hard. It was really hard. The first 1 week, in fact, the first 7 days, day 1, day 2, day 3, it was so hard. All I was thinking about, in fact, I started craving food, even food I don't eat. Okay, for me now, I don't like to eat eba, swallow, eba in particular. I started craving eba, started craving gari. Why? I knew that it was spiritual. Like the village people was coming for me because why was I craving that? It was that bad. So was not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it was not hard. You will start craving things. You will be so hungry. Nothing will want to satisfy you, but I held on fast. I refused to give up. I was consistent. It was so hard. Another hardest part was me going to poo, going to the toilet because I was days I just wanted to quit. But I kept reminding myself that this does not just happen overnight. Yes, it doesn't. There are even days after going through all that, I would go and check myself on the scale. Hey, scale was adding up. And I was like, no, 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 no. But I had it on my head before that. Then I would go back and go and check the scale. The scale will be adding up. And I'll be like, what is this? In fact, there are days the scale will not move. The scale will be where it is. I was like, God, the first 1-2 weeks, you will just lose water fat and be like, oh, I've lost 20 kg, I've lost 1 million kg. It's a lie. The scale on its own is another hard part of weight loss. Now, that is why I will advise you when you're on weight loss, if you check yourself for 1 month, I would advise you not to be checking your weight every week. For me, I tried to avoid that, but it was really hard. But for you not to be depressed, don't check that weight. Only check that weight twice. If you are doing 30 days, every 15 days, the first one, like you check the scale 3 times. The day before you start the weight loss. Now, 15 days after you check, then 15 days after you check the first weight loss, that's the last day of your weight, of checking your weight, you go again. If not, my dear, you go won't quit. I almost did depressed. I almost went into depression because what is this? Why is the scale doing this to me? So these are one of those toughest things I had to do. One of the things I went through. Now, prioritize taking water. Water is an essential part of weight loss that is really, really very important. Water cannot be underestimated. Like, it's not overhyped. If you want to go into weight loss, if you want to lose 10 kg, water, water is very important. Now, you will ask, what changed besides the weight loss? My dear, I became so light. My clothes start fitting. Now, other clothes, I had to start making adjustments. Hey, I became more confident. I sleep well. I can move. See me talking. You could see me unlike before, like I will fool the screen. See my chin. I feel much more aware of myself. Like it's like I'm obsessed with myself. I become lighter. I feel so good. I don't pant unnecessarily. I can move. I can do things outside the weight loss. Even you feel yourself. You feel so alive. Now, the fact that I get to feel light, whew, like it's one of the best things that happened to me in this weight loss. Things I learned during this challenge. And one thing I learned is that motivation doesn't last. It doesn't. Motivating you over and over, it doesn't last. One thing that lasts all through is discipline. Discipline is one of the most important key that will keep you in weight loss. Exactly. Now, apart from that, you don't need a perfect diet. You only need consistency, that particular thing. Now, weight loss is not just about the physical body, everything about the body. It's mental. Your head, what you think in your head. It's mental. It fixes everything. It fixes you. Lose that weight. Go through that thing. And you will see how it will change your perspective about life. You will be shocked of the way how you think. Like, it helps you to choose your goal even when you don't feel like it. Yes, these are one of the things. These are those things that I learned during the course of my 30 days journey. Would I recommend aggressive weight loss? This is probably one of the biggest questions, the most asked question from everybody. Yes, I would recommend aggressive weight loss, but my dear, with caution. Yes, because aggressive weight loss requires caution. It requires planning. It requires discipline. It requires commitment because you will get quick results. Now, can you maintain it? That is one of another big question that everybody should be asking and be gearing towards, because it is one thing to lose the weight fast. It is one thing to maintain. That is why I would always recommend consistency, because when you invest your time in aggressive weight loss, the next thing you focus on is consistency, maintaining that particular weight. Exactly, maintaining it. Now you will ask, what's next in my journey as I've lost weight? My dear, this is just the beginning, because I would be focusing on healthier living, things to make the workouts, the aggressive weight loss, the weight I've lost, to sustain them. That is what I'll be focusing on. Now, if you are on the same journey with me, can you leave a thumbs up, a hi? Just know that you are not alone in this journey, because I'll be sharing more of videos like this on how I maintained the weight. In fact, to even shed much more weight. Yes, because I intend to go deeper into this journey. So, my dear, you are not alone. Remember to subscribe, leave an amazing comment, share a thumbs up, and also always remember, in case you want to give up, run down to this page. Run down to this page. Know that you are not alone. Somebody is there too, trying to stay on the line, which is me. I'm here for you. Always come to the channel. Remember, subscription is free. Leave an amazing comment, what you think, what you did, and probably other ways, because this experience, these are some of the things, in fact most of the things I do that made me lost weight. So if you had another simpler option to lose weight, and if this video inspire you, motivate you, like, subscribe, leave an amazing comment, and see you in my next video. With that being said, bye.